All right, it's about what, 5:30 a.m. We're here at the Mount Timp parking lot. It's gonna be a long day, but a fun day, and parking lot's probably like half full, and the stars are out. So yeah, let's get after it. I don't know how well you guys can see us right now, but we're about a mile in, 30 minutes in, and I'd say it's going really smooth so far. The trail's not steep at all, and so I believe the first 5 miles are going to be like this, but then the last 2 is where it gets difficult. So, but it was really wild. Not gonna lie, just saw a UFO beam across the sky. I mean, this bright white light moving super fast all the way across the sky, much faster and lower than a satellite, faster than a plane. I mean, unless it was a shooting star that went all the way across the sky, that was very consistent, which I'm doubting. It's really wild, but yeah, I just thought I would update y'all. It's also really cool. We can see occasionally beams of headlamps behind us and in front of us, just kind of crunching down the trail. So it's about 7:15, right about 3 miles. Just had a quick little snack. And the sun is finally above the horizon. It's too cloudy to see a sunrise, but it does feel better that we can actually see around us. And I'll tell you what, man, it is super pretty. The aspens are just all yellow and orange right now. Looks super cool. One thing too that's been nice so far about this hike is that it's been relatively easy. I mean, right now we're at like 3.4 miles, 1,700 feet of elevation. So we're doing about 500 feet of elevation per mile. And typically I feel like once you start doing like 1,000 feet a mile is when things start getting difficult in terms of elevation gain. So, but I do think once we get over the tree line, I've heard the last like 2 miles are pretty brutal. So just slow and steady, right?
It's the only speed I have.
Only speed we got. I feel like we're crushing it right now. We are a little over 2 hours in, 2 hours, 10 minutes, about 2,100 feet of elevation and 4 miles. So I'd say we're making really good time, which is good. We'll be at the summit in no time. And we do want to make it to the summit, I'd say rather quick, because there are thunderstorms coming in around noon. And not gonna lie, a lot of this hike's pretty exposed, so we definitely want to make sure we're off the summit and heading back down by the time that comes. Hopefully it doesn't come, but we'll see. So straight ahead of me is Mount Timp up there, and it's super cool. You can see all of the fog especially on that mountain over there. I think that's South Timpanogos. So I believe we're at 4.75 miles, 2,600 feet of vert. So we got like, we still got a ways to go, which is wild because it's right there, but it looks massive. And it's funny, as soon as we came up over that ridge, it got really cold. So I even put on my gloves, try to keep the digits warm. And my GoPro even had a hard time turning on. And the battery just got too cold, so. But hopefully I'm still able to turn it on and we keep trucking. I believe too, now is where we should start seeing, hopefully, maybe, mountain goats. You can see some of the glacier is still up on the side of the walls there. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. It is sore just holding my arm up, holding up the GoPro. So, yeah, if I look, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's people up there. We go across, back up over the ridge on the other side to the summit. And then I think, oh, you can see people over there as well on that ridge. It looks like they came over from the Emerald Lake side, which maybe that's the trail we take, I don't know. Or maybe we take that one coming back. There's two ways which to go, so. So I've read that the last 2 miles of the hike is where it gets difficult. As if we already haven't done 3,000 feet of vert. But yeah, this is where it's gonna get difficult. I mean, we can see the trail cut across here, goes back up, then all the way along the ridge to the summit. You can even see some people on the ridge up there. And it looks like we're going into the clouds, which will be fun. Also, I feel like we've had pretty good luck going up. Haven't really ran into a lot of people until this part. I feel like now everyone who did the hike for the summit, for the sunrise, is on their way down. And I'll tell you what, if you are a young adult, college kid, do not blast music. It's extremely rude. There are other people out here. A lot of us come out here to get away from stuff like that.
Also rude to the
It's very rude to everyone around you and the wildlife. So if you're watching this, please take notes. No one wants to hear it. Put in headphones if you want to listen to music. It's my TED talk for the day. We're officially old. I'm turning 30 this year, okay? I'm like that SpongeBob meme where the lasso's coming after you. 1996 coming to get you. Look at these views from up here. Nice. All right, so for a little update, you can probably see Tim behind me. We're at almost 6 miles, 3 hours, 15 minutes, and about 3,600 feet of elevation. So slowly but surely, almost there. But it seems, oh, you can see the hut. There's a hut up there, right? That's where we're gonna have breakfast. There's another planet up here. Oh, that was a sheep. Yeah, and you can see them, but oh yeah, they're loud. Did you guys hear that? Leave a comment if you heard it. Kevin, let me know. So right up here is the saddle. You can probably see it. I don't think I know. We're gonna stop for some trail mix, Sour Patch Kids and Nerd Clusters, electrolytes for the final push. Oh my God.
I think that's it's not the same.
Whoa.
Pretty shitty view, right?
Oh, this is, it doesn't get worse than this. Wow. Over there's Nebo, all the way in the distance. Oh,
There he goes. Alright. Alright.
wow.
Stay alive, Bubbles. Thank you, dude.
All right, so I made it to the saddle. Look at this view of Lake Utah. Wow. This is sick. I think we should try to get out of the wind though. We're gonna stop here, definitely for some foods. So, we got about a mile to go still. So, and you can see it up. You can see the hut where we're gonna go to. There's a little hut up there. Very cool. Well, it got chilly, really chilly. So we both put on our fleeces. And there's a mountain goat right around the corner, so staying away. This is a really cool little section though. But can you hear that wind? Wow. Yeah, it is definitely getting really cold. I think temperature at the summit today is supposed to peak at 36 degrees and there is chance of snow. So to be honest, it's just windy. Hands are cold, even with gloves. But we are almost there. All right, so we just got a pretty nice view. What's that? Oh yeah, there's a goat. Nice catch, hon. Big goat just sleeping down there. But there is the peak up in the fog. It also smells like poop. And that wasn't us. Yeah, it's probably that dude. There's a mountain goat down there, Jay chilling. He's just kind of sleeping. Visibility is not good. Alright, there we go. Summit of Mount Timp. I got a little over 7 miles, 4 hours and 15 minutes, 5,000 feet of vert. We crushed that. To be honest, I'm feeling pretty good. I know it's because we're at the summit now, but I'm not even hungry. We barely ate, which is not a good sign. So I'm gonna try to scarf down a sandwich. We did pack some bomb sandwiches though. Sarah made her own sourdough bread. Then we bought some some lunch meat and stuff, so hell yeah. Oh, there's Emerald Lake. Wow, you can see what's left of the glacier, which is like nothing. Super cool. Wow. Alright, we're in the hut. Gonna eat a little bit of our sandwiches, but I mean, the weather's pretty gnarly up here, so as you can see with the beautiful view. Alright, so we both ate. I didn't finish my sandwich, Sarah did, but it's starting to get really windy up here, and like I said, I know that there's a chance of storms later, and you can see the fog, so we just want to make sure that we gotta get on down, at least to the saddle. I think that's the goal, before maybe we take another break. Just kind of want to get out of these clouds, but yeah, definitely windy. I mean, super cool. Oh, forgot to restart my hike. Got to make sure every step counts. So we'll see you guys at the saddle. So we're heading back down from the saddle. Overall, feeling great. And we're gonna go pop on over to Emerald Lake. And the storms or the clouds have gone away. You can actually see the hut up there where we were at, which is pretty cool. So yeah, head over to Emerald Lake, maybe see some goats. We're just going through this boulder field. We just came down from the saddle. We're gonna head over to Emerald Lake, so now we're kind of doing the Aspen Grove side. And this sucks. It's just straight boulder field and rocks. It's hard to walk without rolling your frickin' ankle. The way we came up, once we got above, like, I don't know, like the meadow area or whatnot, it was all just dirt path, switchback, super nice and smooth. This is the complete opposite, straight up of rocks. So we finally got over that really rocky section. We got Emerald Lake right over here. Up there you can see there's probably like a dozen mountain goats. They're pretty far away though. All right, so down here we got Emerald Lake. It took a little detour to get here, probably half a mile here. And I'm not gonna lie, the lake is much smaller than I had originally anticipated. But I do think this might be a good little spot for us to grab some foods, take a little break, and hydrate. So over at Emerald Lake, there's a sign that says bathroom, because you have to be within 200 feet of a water source to go to the restroom out here. And we walked up to the bathroom, and I kid you not, there were 4 mountain goats, probably 50 yards from us. Not even, maybe like, I don't know, I can't really judge a football field, but they were close. Sarah snagged a photo, so I think maybe we'll put the photo in, but the one was massive, and there was a baby with it, so we were like, you know what, let's head away. Let's head back. So, but we are officially heading back down, so I'm out of breath.
It didn't even warn me. It's restarting, but it would have stopped my hike.
Oh,
Doesn't even count.
doesn't even count. Does it auto save it or like auto?
Yeah, but it stops it.
I know, we're only at 12 miles. We still have, what, 3 to go?
I was just gonna check.
So for the last probably like 2 miles, it was just raining on us. It wasn't downpouring, but it was raining a good amount. And so one thing too is that I forgot my pack cover, and Sarah doesn't have a pack cover, so our packs are soaked right now. But if my GPS is right, we only got about a half a mile. So hopefully we'll be to the lot soon where we can get our Diet Cokes, which is needed. All right, everyone, so we can see the parking lot. We're just about there. It's a big day. I got 15.2 miles, 8 hours and 40 minutes, 5,400 feet of elevation. It's our biggest hike yet. Now I know that all trails, and I think this map says it's supposed to be like 4,500 feet of elevation and 14.2 miles. So we did do a little detour to go to Emerald Lake. I really don't think we did 5,500 feet of elevation, so maybe about 5,000. But what a day, what a hike. I'd say it's fair to say that we are exhausted. So we're gonna head on back, find somewhere to get some foods, because we probably burned like, I don't even want to know how many calories I burned, but it was a lot. So yeah, we'll see you next time.